What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I want to talk a little bit about Timothy Bradley. He gave his breakdown and analysis on the upcoming super fight between Errol the True Spence Jr., unified welterweight champion, and Terence Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion. Now, he did it on Fight Hype, so shout out to Fight Hype, by the way. I'll say this, towards the end of the interview, he did say he thinks that Terence Crawford wins this fight by late stoppage. That was his take on this whole thing. But he also said that he thinks this is a 50-50 fight. And he talked about, each guy and what they bring to the table. Now, talking about Errol, he said that Errol is the most basically fundamentally sound fighter on the planet. And that's the absolute truth. I did make a video on that, talking about how Errol Spence has mastered the basics. There's no special effects there. And sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes you don't need the flair. You just master the basics, and it's going to take you far. And look how far it's taken him. He's ran through 3 champions already at welterweight, and he's one title away from being undisputed in the glamour division. Now, he said that Errol has one of the best jabs out there. He likes the way Errol masters distance, goes to the body, that type of stuff. And he said that's the type of stuff that's hard to get past when it comes to Errol Spence Jr. Fighters have a hard time getting past that, and that's the absolute truth. Now, he said the problem lies for Errol is when you fight a guy like Terence Crawford. What do you do when you have a guy like Crawford that's a mover? He likes to move around. He likes to invest in the body as well, just like Errol. He likes to set traps. Like when you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay for it. He's going to counter you. He said that's where the problem lies for Errol Spence Jr. Now, he also said that he thinks that Crawford will probably fight Spence in the as a lefty. He said he had a lot of problems fight when he fought Kell Brook, fighting in the right-handed stance, but when he switched, everything changed. But he says the problem lies for Crawford is Errol Spence's jab. He's going to have to find a way to neutralize Errol Spence's jab, and that's the absolute truth. Errol has a better jab, I think, than Terence Crawford, and it's just he's going to have to find a way to get past that. But he says he thinks that Crawford will win this fight because he has more tools in his arsenal than Errol. He says a lot of times Errol likes to lunge forward, and sometimes when he's coming forward, he gets a little, I would say, sloppy, and might leave himself open for some shots. And he says he knows Errol can be hurt because we saw what happened to him when he fought Ugas, when he slipped up and got hit with that, that flush right hand and almost got knocked through the ropes. So Errol's definitely going to have to watch out. And, making mistakes could be detrimental against a guy like Terence Crawford, who has a high boxing IQ. He likes to figure out his opponents. So we're just going to have to wait and see, guys. But he did, like I said, he did give his take on it. He said that he thinks Terence Crawford wins this fight by late stoppage. I'm still in the camp. I just don't know, guys. Both of these guys are just great fighters. They both have a unique skill set, and I'm just excited that they're going to fight. I'm just excited about that. I love both of these guys as fighters. I hate that one has to lose, but it's boxing. So, but you guys tell me what you think about Timothy Bradley's breakdown and analysis on this fight. Do you think he's correct? Do you think he's wrong? Do you think there will be a stoppage? And who do you think will stop who in this upcoming super fight? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.